Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dana here. Happy Thanksgiving to all of my American friends, and welcome to episode number 23 of our live franchise mode series with the Montreal Expos here on MLB The Show 24. As we head into the 2033 season, what is year number 10 here with the relocated Expos. Montreal to Washington, and now back to Montreal for our 10th season in La Belle Province. If you're joining us after we've already gone live, you can hop ahead at the 5-minute mark, and that's when we'll get started. But until then, we'll start welcoming everybody in for what will be our 10th season. We are playing angry after an embarrassing exit in the 2032 postseason. It's 2033. Let's get excited, and I hope that we'll have a great season ahead after we've won 2 NL East titles in the last 3 years. We'll try to make it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth consecutive postseason berth. Mighty Joe, welcome to the stream. Let's get this started over here. I know it's not the perfect timing for a lot of our American friends. No problem. With Thanksgiving and football and all that, but not the same on my end of things, and my schedule is a little bit different. So hey, if you can't watch, no problem. You can always watch it back another time. I understand it won't be the perfect. It's never really the perfect time for anybody, right? When it's always on like a Thursday, let's say. Can't be that every Thursday all the time is always free in everybody's life. So it's understandable. I'll just take care of my things on my end. In the off season that was last episode was the postseason and the off season. We doubled up with how crazy that postseason was. We added in the off season. I think the biggest move was bringing in a new first baseman in Shane Ward. Great defense. I'm looking forward to that. No offense, but these baseball streams are the smaller of the... Yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely true. No, that's just the facts. The baseball ones are the smaller ones. So if there's a time when people can't make it, I don't really mind as much. It's probably the baseball one, because those who are usually here are here, Mighty Joe, Hobbsy, whatever, whoever else might be, and those who can't make it can watch it back after. That's the beauty of having it on YouTube. I'll just take care of my last couple things on the YouTube side. So we had the Coyotes on Tuesday. Hey, welcome, Addy. This is year number 10 of our Expos series. We had the Coyotes on Tuesday. Was it the Islanders on Monday as well? It was the Islanders on Monday, I think. Yeah, Coyotes on Tuesday. Now Expos Thursday, and we'll get the next Islanders on Saturday, day after tomorrow. Yes. So here's the depth chart as it stands right now. We'll get into the lineups and the rotation, all that for our 10th season in just a moment. There we go. That's everything I got to do. Playing mad, I call it. How are we doing? No problem. I'll catch you up at the 5-minute mark. I'm going to give you a little recap for you and anybody else who is joining late. Perfect. Thank you, Mighty Joe. I'll give you a little update in a couple minutes, Addy. There we go. Tweet is out. Great. Okay. That's done. What else have we done this past offseason? Our record book, our roster history will tell us. So, yes, sounds good. I'm planning to catch up on the series, but no problem. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 acquisitions through trade. Elmo McGaffick, great name. Love having Elmo in here. Elmo's on board as a new closing pitcher. Milwaukee trade saw Elmo and Ward come in, so new first baseman of the now and closing pitcher, bullpen guy of the future. From the Phillies, we got Dexter Lopez, B potential 70 overall starting pitcher, and Gabriel Duarte, B potential 70 overall 21-year-old starting pitcher. Then finally from the Boston Red Sox, we picked up Henry Minoso and that beautiful, beautiful stash, 76 overall, A potential. So we had value to trade out. We had some pieces leave, and now we pretty much run back the same team, but Guerrero full-time DH now. No more first base from him, and Shane Ward will play first. Okay, you're going to love this, even better with Addy here. He asked about a bunch of my fantasy hockey guys, none of which are available. Let's get any trade coming to me earlier. Just think that's a fun poke Addy trading. Yeah, it's classic from Addy. It's an absolute classic. Yeah, we already have Elmo. We got to get Cookie Monster. All right, we'll get started in about 30 seconds. So, yeah. Edouard Julien is a question mark to see if he can get it more full-time kind of minutes. Elijah Green has an 87, etc. Garrett Hoffman continues to back up his catcher. And for our pitchers, Ernesto Valdez will be our ace this year. After he won his second Cy Young in 2032, he will be our ace, as now a 92 overall, as Mackenzie Gore gets older. He will be our ace for year number 10. So here we go. Starting off at the 5-minute mark. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to year number 10 of our Expos Franchise Mode series, our live stream series here on the channel. If you haven't been watching so far, let me go ahead and give you a quick little catch-up. Through our 9 seasons that we've played, years 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we missed the playoffs. Getting better every year, pretty much, but always missing the playoffs with 81 wins or less. In year 6, we make the playoffs for the first time with 85 wins and win the World Series. In year 7, we win 107 games and win the World Series again to go back-to-back. Then in year 8, we make the playoffs again, back with an 85 and 77 record. We win the wild card, but lose in the NLDS to the best team in the league. And then last year, as the best team in the league, winning 107 games, we skipped the wild card, but then again losing the NLDS, this time to the wild card Marlins, who went on to win the World Series. So, through 9 years, 5 times we missed the playoffs, 4 times we made the playoffs, 2 NL East titles, 2 World Series titles, and now here are to begin 2033, year number 10. So this is the batting order, or this is the lineup. We'll fix up the batting order as we go. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is definitely getting older, as Mighty Joe left in his comment, if I can pull up the comments here quickly. Yeah, Mighty Joe said, I think the time has come to part ways with Guerrero. Let's see what's available, because I don't think he necessarily needs to move, but it's just more likely than it was last year. And next year will be more so. So I'm not in a rush to move Vlad Guerrero Jr. He's still fine as a DH. Plus, we paid him his huge money to stay here in Montreal, so I don't think we're going to be trading him just yet. He's entering his 15th MLB season, 7 years in Toronto, and now his 8th season here in Montreal, getting paid big money. He's still a good contributor. He batted .310 this last season, 154 hits, but the power was way down as he hit just 18 home runs. Yeah, here they are. So Vlad Guerrero Jr., he's done a lot with us. He had NL MVP in 2030, a bunch of All-Star appearances, 3 Silver Sluggers with us, I believe, and the Home Run Derby in 2031. So he's done a lot of good things with us, a couple of World Series titles. It's going to be his 8th season with us now, but the power is definitely going down from 30-plus, 40-plus home runs to just 18 last year. But at the same time, he did appear in 30 less games due to injury. So yeah, I do think we owe him the loyalty as well with his story with Vlad Guerrero Sr., etc. So I'm not in a rush to move him, especially that we found a way to get him off of first base with all of his errors. Now Shane Ward comes in that trade from Milwaukee. 96 fielding, 92 reactions. That will be very, very helpful. So Shane Ward will be at first. Cruz in the outfield with Matt Wallner and Elijah Green. Yep. Julien on the bench, but he's been so good as well. Silver Slugger last year. He had the Silver Slugger DH last year with 34 home runs, so it's hard to have him start on the bench. It's really hard to have him start on the bench. Can I also see Cruz stats? Sure, yeah, Dylan Cruz has been a machine. He's been with us the entire series. Ryan, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. He has over 1,200 hits in just about 1,200 games played. 265 batter in his career. 189 home runs. Down year last year for power as well from Dylan Cruz for some reason. Still 165 hits. Yeah, the power seemed to be down a little last year. Yeah. But Dylan Cruz has been very good. Harry Ford had a back-to-back down years now. Back 245 in consecutive seasons, but his numbers were better last year. In 9 less games, he had about the same amount of hits, more runs, more home runs. So yeah. So we'll change up the order. So CJ Edwards, is he going to continue to be our leadoff guy? Bat 285 last year. Hey Hobbsy, glad you could make it. So Elijah Green as well. He's been a question mark for us. He was not looking great last year though. So I'd probably have maybe Colin Hook down here, who had a much better batting 294 season last year. Yeah. So Edwards, Hook, probably Ridley after that. I don't know, 26 home runs. No, probably Cruz after that. Cruz in the 3, Wallner in the 4. He has crazy numbers through his times in his years in Montreal so far. Cruz, Wallner, Guerrero, Ridley, Ward, Green, Ford. That might be it. We have all righties minus Wallner, which is not great. I want to get Julien in this lineup, but I'm not really sure where he could fit. Because Brad Ridley needs to play at second base. Julien could play first, third, left, or right. And I don't think, unless Elijah Green comes out, I don't think Julien really has a spot to start the year at least. So we'll start the year and go from there, but man, it's the Silver Slugger. How's he not going to play, right? CJ Edwards, and his defense isn't great, so he would need to DH or probably play first, or maybe, I don't know. Not the infield, though. Jonas Roosh had great batting numbers last year. He had 299. I'd want to get Roosh in this lineup more often. Richie Dees in this lineup more often. Brian Bradley in this lineup more often. All these guys need to get more at-bats. But we'll see how the season starts to play out. Who's hot, who's cold, who gets injured, etc. So against righties, we'll have Edwards lead off, I suppose. Edwards could probably lead off against everybody. So we'll start with the same lineup. Unless your name really needs to play against righties and someone else against lefties. Yeah, it's a stacked lineup for sure. Maybe we find a way for Julien against righties. And then someone against lefties stays. Ward, we need him for his defense. Guerrero, I'd almost pull him against righties, but hard to do that too. Maybe Elijah Green, who had a down year. He can say, yeah, he's better against lefties. So we'll swap Julien and Green. And we'll swap Wallner and Julien for the outfield positions, as Wallner's fielding is better. Let's put Julien in, yeah, against righties. For lefties, Edwards, Hook, Cruz. Edwards, Hook, Cruz. Wallner, Guerrero, Ridley. Ward, Green, Ford. Hold on. Ward, Green, Ford. Third short, center field. Green and Ward swap. And Wallner and Green swap. There you go. Against lefties, that'll be our lineup. So we'll start the year looking like that. There's the batting order. For the pitching rotation, Ernesto Valdez will be our ace this season, entering his 5th full season with us. He has won 2 Cy Youngs, including most recently in 2032, his first All-Star appearance. The NL Cy Young has been won by him twice. 29-year-old, 8 potential, 92 overall, former 3rd-round pick of ours, so very happy to see that. Lenny Parsons, who we got from the Pirates, is now going to be the start of his third full season with us. Down year last year, but he was injured. He missed out on about probably like 9 starts. Yeah, pretty much. So Lenny Parsons and his stash will continue back in our rotation. Joe Ryan Jr. and his stash too. We love getting these stashes in our lineup. Joe Ryan Jr. entering his 3rd full season. Mackenzie Gore, he has started 333 games in his career, almost all with us. Minus 13 with San Diego, so 320 starts as an Expo. Last year, numbers were down a little bit as well. And he did miss the playoffs too, Lenny Parsons did. He has a couple All-Star appearances, Mackenzie Gore does, but he's been so good. Down year last year, but now maybe a bit less of the pressure as our ace, and that'll be helpful for him. Oliver Shipman as well, the rookie last year, now in his sophomore season. It will be his first full season in our rotation. He looked very, very good in that 5 spot in the rotation last year through the 10 games that he had. Trevor Rogers in long relief, as well as Stefan Ortega, Benito Perez, Christopher Miller, who we picked up from the Marlins. If you can't beat him, join him. And Andrew Lara in mid-relief. Donnie Dubois, 90 overall from Germany in the setup role. And then Maddox Charles, the first of his 10-year contract. First year of his 10-year contract, continuing as our closer. Yeah, crazy as a rookie. 2.79 ERA as a rookie. Yes, 10 starts, but still, 7 of those 10 starts were quality starts. All right, so there we go. Shipman might be the underdog wins leader. Could be. Does Data secretly have a crazy stash, and that's why we go after the stasher so much? No, I do not. I'm usually clean. No, I would say I'm clean shaven. Usually I only shave like once every 2 weeks. Like I grow a bit of a beard, but it doesn't grow like crazy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really do too much of the facial hair. Right now I have a slight beard going. But it's a couple of weeks. Yeah, trades, drafting, growth, we did well. We did well for the last 10 years to build this roster. And now here we go for year number 10, picking up against the World Series champions who eliminated us. A little EA Sony Studios voodoo. There you go, that's it. Well, my dad doesn't grow at all, and he's Italian, so it's odd. Thankfully, I'm not like crazy hairy all over my body or anything. I'm only half Italian. And then, where am I trying to go to? I want to see the Marlins batting order. They still have Victor Robles in here. Victor Robles, is he still here in Miami? No. So Victor Robles, like the World Series MVP, who was batting like 400. Where did he go? Robles went to... what? The guy wins the batting title, hitting .318 out of nowhere, and the next year he's in the minors with the Blue Jays, making $8.1 million as a minor leaguer. What a joke. Come on, game. Okay. Yeah, that was some real voodoo. Alright, so we'll see what happens. Draft, trades, etc. But we'll start it off with Game 1 of the season against the Miami Marlins. Classic Blue Jays. Yeah, I fixed up AAA and AA off screen at the end of last episode, so we're good to go. For Game 1 of Year 10, at home at Stade Olympique, dans la belle pays de Montréal. What am I saying? In the beautiful country of Montreal. Dans la belle province du Québec. In the beautiful province. Well, my brain turned off for a second there. My bad. Ernesto Valdez starting on the mound with C.J. Edwards leading off. Gives me memories of... what's his name? The other guy? The guy who got suspended. C.J. Abrams. C.J. Abrams. So 10 years ago, C.J. Abrams leads off, and now 10 years later, C.J. Edwards leads off. Bel pays, ben voyons. I'm not a separatist here. All right, here we go. I'll say first period. First inning, get through it. Actually, I'm gonna go a little slower. We'll go a little slower. Sorry, I'll take it slower. So is fly out, strike out, ground out. All right. First inning for us. Edwards leading off, and he walks, getting on base to start off this season. Let's steal second, big boy. Stolen base. Bring him in, Colin Hook. Ground out. Cruz strikeout. Wallner strikeout. Waste. Darren Pritchett doubles. Lead off double for him. Great. Xavier Isaac. We remember these guys. Line out. Maximo Acosta. 2-run home run. There it is. And Irving Bernard flyout. Dominic Fletcher single. Whitley ground out. Okay, let's wake up here. Vlad Guerrero Jr. singles. Get him on base. There you go. Brad Ridley flyout. Shane Ward first at bat as an Expo. He double, I don't know what it was, a ground out, but a double play. Triolo flyout. Kasevich flyout. Green single. Pritchett flyout. First game that isn't opened by Mackenzie Gore in a long time, by the way. First season isn't opened by Mackenzie Gore. Edouard Julien. Ah ouais, mon ami. He walks. Harry Ford flies out. Edward fielder's choice. Hook error gets him on base against 87 overall Edward Cabrera. Dylan Cruz RBI single to get us in this game. Matt Wallner fielder's choice. Top of the fourth inning now for Xavier Isaac, who singles again. 5 hits through 3 1/3. Is that it? Pick off first pitch. Strikeout. Bernard pop up. Fletcher runner thrown out on the double. Oh my goodness. 6 hits given up through 4 innings. Vlad Guerrero Jr. grounds out. Ridley strikes out. Ward strikes out. Valdez, give me a good inning here. Clean inning. Ground out. Error. Oh, my goodness. Who's committing these errors? But I'm about to say, don't tell me it's the first baseman. Oh, come on, Shane Ward. He had 4 errors, I think, all last season. And then he gets one here in the opening game. Stolen base. Great. Walk again. RBI double. Valdez, you're done. Thanks for opening day junk. Trevor Rogers coming in. The 35-year-old, 89 overall in long relief. Fly out, line out. Bottom of the 5th with one run on 2 hits. Julien ground out. Ford ground out. Edwards single. Out on base for Colin Hook, who strikes out. What a joke. Single, strikeout, fielder's choice, runner thrown out again on a double. 9 hits through 6 innings, tripling our hits. Cruz strikeout. Wallner single. Guerrero strikeout. Ridley ground out. Ground out, fly out, fly out. That's our first clean inning, I think. Alcala now in against a 70 over. Can we do anything? Fly out, walk, fielder's choice, walk. Come on, Colin Hook. Class A coming in. The Class A coming in. 35 years old, 69 overall. Colin Hook flies out. Down by 3 runs. Pritchett strikes out. Isaac walks. Acosta strikes out. Bernard fielder's choice. All right, we got 6 batters to go. We need 3 runs. Dylan Cruz grounds out. Matt Wallner lines out. Guerrero. Pitching change pop-up. What a joke. Alright, Dubois, just finish it off here. Strikeout, double, ground out, strikeout. Brad Ridley, 0 for 3 on the day. Yeah, curse the Slamarlins, or the Simarlins, I'll call them. I don't know how the Sim loves this team so much. Let's bring in Jonas Roosh. Pitching change. Garcia, 81 overall. Roosh singles. He has that contact. Shane Ward, double play. Thanks for nothing. And Julien ground out. We got 5 hits over 9 innings with 1 run. Nice loss there to Valdez. All right. I'll fix lineups in AAA. Let's get the first scouting report. Julien bruised leg. Keep him active. And we lose 12-4. There you go. Let's just lose one more for fun. All right, 9-8 loss. Thank you. Can we finally get through that now? We're 0-3 start the year. We lose all 3 games to the Marlins in embarrassing fashion. Wallner's back. Sorry, Guerrero. No, what's his name? Julien's back. Green's looking good, though. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Whatever. Okay, now Mackenzie Gore is injured. Keep him active. Brad Ridley out 2 to 3 months? We get like 2 injuries a season. We get 3 injuries in the first 4 games. Ridley breaks his shin and is out for 2 to 3 months. There's our second baseman as we win 4-2. Well, there's Julien's spot in the lineup at least. Whoa. Come on. Goodbye 90 overall Brad Ridley for 2 months at minimum. He was batting .357 through the first 4 games. Look at these stats. That really hurts to have him out of the lineup. Okay, let's wake up here. Shipman on the mound. We lose 6-5. Yoshida's injured, of course. 7-2 win. Gore's back. Rotation. Gore there. Okay, Ortega's junk. Guerrero injured as well. Wait, what's with these injuries? Okay, 11-1 win, 10-4 win, thank you. Now we can start our scouting assignments. We're 4-4. Where do we want to scout? The outfield? First base? Yeah, let's look at the roster. What do we want to scout here? Catchers? We could use a catcher in the system. Oh, we have Aubrey already. First base in the system, we have a couple guys. Second base, we could use somebody probably, but we have like guys at third base who can play second, right? Dexter Rolls, you got to look good in AAA, buddy, if you want to call up. At shortstop, we have a couple players. We could always use more, though. Outfield, we're good. Yeah, outfield, we're good. We could always use pitchers, but I wouldn't mind some infielders. Second base and shortstop, all right? So let's scout second base. And then next time, for 2 sessions maybe. Then we'll do... Sorry, is the scout position? Yeah. And then we'll do some shortstops. Okay? 2-0 loss. Cubs, 9-2 win, 13-5 win, 7-0 win. Sweeping a series, that's how we should be doing it. Thank you very much. 4-2 win against the Soros Cardinals. 4-1 loss, then a 9-4 loss. We're 8-7. Only 2 scouted. So the West is not good. Let's go to the East for second base there. Another week. 4-3 win. Dodgers 4-0 win. 10-7 loss. The Dodgers are 7-11. Then a 4-1 win for us. Cleveland. Here we go. We're down by 1 run. Bottom of the 9th, no outs. We haven't got into a critical situation in a while. So just for the fun of it, for the sim, for the episode, I should say, let's go into a critical situation just for once. We very rarely go into any. So, with a chance to walk it off, and with no outs, let's see if we can do that.
The second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Edouard Julien. Yeah, Edouard Julien. Angelo Castro on the mound. Julien gets contact on that changeup. With a runner on first and no outs. Swings on that slider, quickly down 0-2. Swings on that again, fouled once more. 3 pitches, 3 foul balls. Here at home. Walk it off in front of the home fans. Let's go. Hometown boy, Julien. Castro delivery, that's not swung on. The sweeping curve. 1-2 now. Good take. Swung on and miss. Swing and a miss on the 2-seam fastball. Julien goes down swinging. There's 1 out. Tying run on first, winning run at the plate. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Shane Ward 0 for 4 on the day. Takes that first sweeping curve in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, run on
What?
base.
Great take right there. Even though it's a strike, that was a good decision. What do you mean that was a good decision? Two seams swung on. Maybe we can't get anything in. Either it's a foul ball or a swing and a miss. Quickly down 0-2 as well now. Okay, we can take that.
And the count 1-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double
1-2 again. This is where we lost it last time.
Right here on the hitter's side. Nice job of laying off that pitch.
1-2 delivery. All right, gets into play and nice little game-ending double play. Nice. Another double play from Ward. We saw one last time from him. Cool. Hop in for nothing. Oh, you're so bad. Thank you, Donnie Dubois, for giving up 3 runs in the 8th inning as we choke in the bottom of the 8th. In the top of the 8th, sorry. Cool. 7-6 loss. 8-4 win. At least there's that. 8-4 win right after. The Marlins 14-7. Can't believe it. Okay. Do we do one more week like this? Let's do one more week like this. Then we'll do shortstops. 5-2 win, 9-6 loss, 7-5 loss, 7-3 win. We're 14-11. Back to the top for Ernesto Valdez. Our ace, 8-2 win. Thank you very much. 15-11. 5-3 win. Matt Wallner out a few games. Keep him active. 5-1 win. All right, so to end off the month of April, yes, we are 17-11. Half a game back of the Marlins. We're 7-3 in our last 10. They are 4-6. All right, so cancel, cancel, cancel. I should have just said edit. Scout position. Let's go shortstop, East, shortstop, Central, and shortstop, International. Okay. And sorry, what's the reports here? Tell me. Tough month for Fred Santos in AA. Struggling, Michael McGill struggling in AAA. Machado tore it up in AA. Good, batting .328. Tom Lee batting .437 in AAA. Ooh. And Memphis Walker looking very good. As well as Rich Keane, AAA. Who's this guy in right field? Tom Lee, 20-year-old, 71 overall with A potential, batting .437. How do you do? Wow. How do you do? Okay. 7-1 win. Here's a chance here. Top of the 10th, and we win 5-4. Great. That makes it now a 5-6 game win streak. Wallner no longer injured. Place him on the bench. 10-3 win. That's win number 20. We're 8-2 in our last 10. There's a nice little streak for us now. Let's go. And people, the bats are on fire. Who's batting what? Guerrero batting .403 with 13 home runs. He's going to break last year's record. Vlad says, I will not go gentle into that good night. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, Wallner comes back in for Dietz to come out. Ford, you're batting .290. Wow, the bats are on fire. And only our leadoff man is batting .235, but he's hot right now, so I'll keep him in. The pitching is what's so-so, maybe. JRJ is struggling a little. The bullpen is not good. Yeah, the bullpen is not good at all. All right, Oakland, another chance here. Can we walk off against them? No, we lose 3-2. Yes, yes, Mighty Joe. You saw Interstellar yesterday. I'm going to see it in IMAX for the 10-year anniversary next weekend. Do not go gentle into that good night. It's from Interstellar, yeah, but it's from Dylan Thomas, who wrote it like in the late 19th century, I think, or early 20th century. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn in rage at close of day. Rage against dying light. If you know Data 782, you know do not go gentle into that good night. From live streams. 5-3 win. Maddox Charles, close it out, baby. There's a good save, finally. 4-3 win. We're 22-12 now. 9-1 in our last 10. Scouting 3-9-7. Okay, one more week of that. 4-2 win. Good. Can we get a little? Hey, we walked it off. We were down 4-3, win 5-4. Look at that. All right, 7-5 win. Max Charles, close it out. Yes, yes. This is what we need. Finally, 5-3 loss, 4-2 win. Man, was that the first time you watched it, Mighty Joe? We could talk. It's my favorite movie. I have like 3 posters in my room. We could talk all night about Interstellar. 27-19, 4 games up in the Marlins. We're turning things around here. We are turning things around. All right, now let's look at scouting prospects. Who do we see out here? at second base. Anyone who's interested, we got scouted a little bit. We're picking at 26. This guy won't be out there. This guy might be out there. Second time, gotcha. So, Roberto Franco. Let's scout him. Is there much for potential this year? 60-49, 69-94. Guys like that, we want to know more about them, right? Pedro Cora. Let's scout him. And one more was 95. The other Franco. Roberto and Alberto Franco. Well, one's from Indiana, one's from Dominican Republic, so I guess they're not related. Okay, let's keep it rolling. 10-2 win, 6-1 win. Colin Hook. No! Out 2 to 3 months! No! Oh, what a win streak we're having. Oh, batting .268. What's his fielding percentage right now? 990 fielding percentage. No, Colin Hook. Oh, that really hurts again. That really hurts. Oh, destroy the TV. Destroy it. Award is hot. Good. Wife and kids for the motel. Yeah, do it. I guess Bradley comes in then. Brian Bradley. He'll get some more at-bats now. Here's his chance. Roosh is on fire. Oh, that's 6 at-bats, yeah. But now I'm not calling up any batters. I want these guys to play when we need to call upon them. Maybe I should call up an infielder, though. Yeah, that probably would be a good idea. Let's bring Shane Ward or Elijah Green. Neither of them are really power guys. Let's put Elijah Green in the 2. Let's do that. Bradley's going to start in the 8. We'll see how it goes. Oh my goodness. That really hurts. That really hurts. Okay. Can we call up an infielder from AAA? Dexter Rolls. Yeah, that's exactly who we got to call up, actually. Yes, Dexter Rolls. 306 average, 81 overall. Or we could call up Christian Rivera, who is a shortstop, but he has lower attributes. Actually, with the A potential, should we call up Christian Rivera and play him? Oh, but Brian Bradley needs to play too. Who needs to play more, Dexter Rolls or Christian Rivera? Give me your suggestions here, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's early to wrap Christmas presents, but the sim didn't have to take out their frustrations with injuries. I know. Come on. Rolls or Rivera? Rolls seems to be the better overall fielder. But Rivera is the shortstop. Rolls would go on the bench. Rivera would play shortstop. Or at least maybe against righties. Rolls would only be on the bench, while Rivera would go in to play against righties. And Bradley would stay against lefties. Mighty Joe says Rolls. Higher overall, but a year younger. Rolls, says Mighty Joe. How about the minor league options? I mean, 3 out of 3 U's. So he would go through waivers. We send him back down. There's an issue there to consider too. If we call up Dexter Rolls and we want to send him back down, he would have to go through waivers. If Rivera's going to play, then give him the shot. But I think I'd go Rolls. Yeah, Rivera would play. Plus, we can send him down after. Because he has a minor league option. Where am I going? One more minor league option to use. That's what might change. Even though Dexter Rolls might be the better option, once Hook and Ridley are back, somebody's going to have to go down. And I don't want it to be Julien or Hoffman. Hoffman has not been good, though. Where are our catchers? Aubrey and Hunt. None of our catchers in our system have been very good, actually. Yeah, I think because of the waivers, I'm going to go Rivera. If I would have gone Rolls, I would have gone Rolls. So Rivera's going to come to the MLB. Welcome. And against righties, he will play. Okay, Christian Rivera, welcome to the MLB, buddy. How did we get Christian Rivera? I think it was through the draft. Where am I going? Transactions, roster history. Rivera. He's been here for a long time. Since 2027. Second round pick in 2027. And now here he is in 2033. All right, let's continue. We're 30 and 13. Autofix lineups. 12-3 win. Beautiful. Can we walk it off, Matt Wallner? No, we lose 3-2. So that snaps. No, well, it was a 5-game win streak. Okay. Guerrero out 1 to 2 months in AAA. What a joke. What a joke with these injuries. Bruised arm in AA. Keep him active. Marshall Hand. Whoa! Torn labrum out over 6 months. Marshall Hand. Rest up, buddy. Get well soon. Oh my goodness. So 3 straight losses there. That's not ideal. 3 straight losses. All right, scouting time. Let's see. What do we got here? 73 to 92. Do we scout him some more? I don't know enough about him. 71 to 93. 65% scouted. Okay, let's scout these guys a little bit more, maybe. Later guys, so I would like to know them fully. Continuing with second baseman. 64 to 96. Okay, Ruben Fernandez. We'll get a nice second baseman somewhere from all that work. 6-3 win. Michael Shepard. No problem. 7-2 win. 8-6 loss. 4-2 win. 11-4 loss. Can we walk it off here, top of the 9th? Not walk it off, but can we get a lead? No, we lose 3-2. At the rate we can qualify for playoffs and have to play all AAA guys because our MLB ones are all in the hospital. Tell me about it. Guerrero still out 3 to 4 weeks, so we'll keep him on the 10-day. 34 and 19, 7 games up on the Mets now as the Marlins continue that. Now they're below 500 now. Scouting. Still not fully scouted here, but Cora we know enough about. Franco we know enough about. Fernandez, I want to know a bit more about him. Keeping with the second baseman. Like, where are we going to be drafting, you know? Ronald Vasquez. Could be around there. 69 to 94. Okay, so I guess, yeah. I know enough about these guys. 62 to 92. Unranked. 75. I mean, he's 22. No. Okay, so that's it for second baseman. Let's go shortstops now. We're picking 26 and 63. So it's possible they could be out here. We'll start with this guy, Ricky Martinez, 75 to 99. Let's start with Ricky Martinez. All right. Great. Tie game in the 10th inning, and we lose 5-4. Ohtani was on the mound there. 5-4 loss, 2-0 win, 7-3 loss. Let's check the organizational update now. Jimmy Malone struggled in May. Kerry Michaels swung a hot bat. Stephen Glass raked, very good. George Foley had a good month. Jason Roberts, strong month. All strong, good. All good things. All good things. Very nice. How long are these injuries still going, by the way? No, it's not there. Injured list. Ridley's out. Oh, 2 more days. So Ridley's about to be back. Great. But Hook's still out for a while. But Ridley's about to be back at second base. So Julien, last couple chances to impress us, buddy. 8-4 win. Is he back now? Yes, he is. All right. Activate. But still injured for a day or 2. Okay, so... Okay, he's on the bench. 12-9 loss. And now he's injured. Placed on bench. Now he's back. 8-4 loss. Okay. 36 and 23 is our record at this point. Okay, good there. So this guy could actually, Ricky Martinez might actually be a really good prospect. Vasquez not impressing me. Do we do one more week to full? And plus interest would be helpful. Yeah, so one more week on him. Let's go back to shortstops. Lee Kim, Brandon Dunn. Yeah, okay. 26 and 63 is where we're picking. So, what stadium? It's a custom stadium. I downloaded from the vault. It's Olympic Stadium. Custom creation. All right, let's do that. How many weeks of scouting left? July 16 is the draft. We have like 5 more weeks of that. Gotcha. Okay, oh, sorry, I forgot to put him back in the left. 6-5 win. Sorry, I forgot to put Brad Ridley back in. So, Julien is cold and batting .220. So, perfect timing for Brad Ridley to come back. Green's batting .300, so we'll keep Ridley in that spot in the lineup, actually. So, Julien moves to the bench. Ridley at a 91 overall comes back full-time as a 91 overall. Christian Rivera's up to an 80 overall, but he's cold right now. Bobby Beard having a beard is great catch, Hobbsy. From the vault, exactly. It was a time capsule and everything. So everyone's doing very... CJ Edwards, now he's cold again, batting .234. So maybe we let Elijah Green lead off now. Or even... No, Ridley could hit some home runs. I prefer to be someone just get on base, you know? All right, so Elijah Green will lead off now. And let's have Ward go in the 2. Is it bad to have all of our weak guys at the bottom? Make us split them out here. Rivera in the 9. Rivera, you gotta impress us, buddy. Come on. Green, Ward, Cruz. Green, Ward, Cruz. Walner, Guerrero, Ridley. Edwards, Ford, Rivera. Edwards, Ford, Bradley, though. Batting .233 as well, so Bradley's not looking too impressive either. Sadly. Okay. And how's the... sorry. What's... sorry. On the bench. Bradley... Deeds, 69 at-bats, batting .304. Hoffman, not much. Rouge, only 6 at... How does Jonas Rouge only have 6 at-bats? What in the world is that? Gotta get him playing more somehow. All right, 9-8 loss. Maddox Charles to close it out. We do, thank you. 8-7 win. And a 7-2 win. One more game than the Scouts. 6-1 win. 40-24, 9 games up in the Marlins, who are now above... No, they're still 2 games below 500, so it's a weak NL East right now. Ricky Martinez is going to be a great pick for us if we can get him. Lee Kim, okay. And Domine, we know enough to say I'm confident. Back to shortstops. Yeah, these guys are 65-99, but I don't know if I would take him at that point, you know? But if he's really good, maybe. Yeah, we're cruising. Nice to cruise a little bit. Bobby Beard having a beard. Yeah, that's great. DeAndre Shelley. And Kevin Bird. Yeah, 64-96. Yeah. Only 30% scouted, though. 15% scouted, 50% scouted. Why does this guy only be 15% scouted? Is it because that scout is no good at doing that? Discovery efficiency. He's better at doing pitchers. All right, go scout a pitcher then. Is that going to help you? A pitcher later on. 75-99. Eric Tanana. 23% scouted. Okay, at least we'll learn a bit more. Huh. 10-4 loss. Let's go through the Yankees. 2-0 win. Keep them active. 11-0 win. 6-0 win. So we shut out. What a series against the Yankees. In New York, 3 straight shutouts, outscoring the Yankees 19-0. That must be something in history right there. That has to be an MLB record. A whole series in New York shut out for 3 straight games. There's Slim. There's Slim, as always. Has to let those tears out. Okay, so here we go. Against the Red Sox, 10-4 loss. Scouting. Week 11 of 14. Clay Donnellan. I want to know more about all these guys. I want to know more about all these. So I may as well just do another week of them. That's unfortunate, but I want to learn more. Let's go get the series here against the Giants. 9-1 win, 10-3 win, 16-3 win. Awesome. Rockies, 8-0 win here in Montreal. 2-0 win. We've been shutting out teams. Hey, the pitchers have been cruising, man. Who's on the block here? What's going on? Francisco Alvarez is on the trade block. 95 overall catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Batting .224 in back-to-back years. Yeah, I see why. Making over $30 million. Yeah, I see why. CJ Abrams, former Expo CJ Abrams. Legend. Yeah, I see why. Let me see the pitchers here. How's the pitching situation? Wow. So all these guys are below 4 ERA, minus Shipman in his sophomore year. Gore's down to a 79 overall. How? But Parsons and Valdez are both at 92. Ryan turned it around. The bullpen, Laris only pitched 3 innings. Dubois 21 innings. Okay. But the starters have been very hot. Scouting, how we doing? 73-95, 75-90. Why is it taking so long to scout these guys? Is the wrong scout on the wrong person? This guy's done now, but still 65 and 54 only. One more week of them. Scout Props back to the shortstops. 80-95, 75-90, 67-99. How about someone later on? 65-95. Some either hung up quickly or Data's dad was right there to yell at him. Only one ring. Yeah, I muted the other rings. Mickey Norris, 67-99. Let's get Mickey Norris scouted. 2-0 win. Another shutout win. Wow. Ridley knee injury out a few days. Okay, keep him active. A 5-0 win. Wow. That's crazy. 6-5 win. Sheesh. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to. But why not? This is, look, can Maddox Charles close it out? Sorry, I didn't mean to enter the game, but why not? Can Maddox Charles close it out? Ooh, team select. Whoa. What's wrong with me? Team select. Okay, here we go. Pitchers are locking it down. Absolutely. All right. Right away into play. Beautiful. Bang, bing, bang, bong. There's two right there. Nice little double play to start the inning. Thank you. So with no outs, that quickly gets us to 2 outs. The runner advances to third. That gets us out of a little bit of, well, not a pinch, but puts us in a much better situation now. Great little double play there.
His teammate tie this game. 2 outs.
Takes that slider in there for a strike here in Kansas City. 1-1, 2 outs, bottom of the 10th here in extra innings. Ooh, changeup taken in there. We're looking for a 9th consecutive victory here. 1 strike away. Maddox Charles delivers his 10th pitch, breaks his bat on that one, and our third baseman gets to it. Edwards picks it up very nicely, giving us our 9th consecutive victory. Expos win in extra innings. Edwards, player of the game, and he got that final out. Rogers gets the win. We got whoever, I don't know who got the go-ahead run in the 10th, but there you go. We are cooking, baby. Yes, sir. Four 4-3 win, make it 9 in a row. Can we hit 10 in a row? Can we walk it off here? And we lose 5-4. That's too bad against the Mets. All right. 53-28 is our record. Who else is on the trade block? Let's see this. Ryan Mountcastle, also on block. 90 overall, Ryan Mountcastle. Final year of his deal, batting .217. Yeah, I don't really want that, though. Jackson Merrill, batting .256. We almost got him, right? Wasn't he the guy we almost picked up in the Elijah Green trade? Is that what we were looking at? I think it was, right? Yeah, bound 10 eventually. Has to happen. Okay, let's see the organizational updates. Fred Santos is having a tough time. Jimmy Malone struggled. Ozzy Valenzuela tore it up at catcher. Good. Stephen Glass continues to be strong. And Elmo McGaffick. There's Elmo in Double-A. We love that. Good old Elmo. So Dexter Rose still batting .282. Montoya's hot. Minoso. Okay. Stephen Glass batting .323. Awesome. All right. Ooh, what was that? Is that 18? Did I see 18-6? Play some bench? No, 8-6 loss. Okay, 8-6 loss. Lineups here. Julien will come back out, batting .220. Ridley goes back in. Where are you? Oh, Rivera's playing second. That's what it was. And Ridley back in there. Dietz batting .330. He's getting all the at-bats. Roosh isn't getting anything. Rivera's batting .242. He's not looking horrible here. Up to an 80 overall. We saw that. Yep. The rest of the bats, Grow with .322. The rest of the bats continue to be hot. Now Shane Ward, as soon as we move him up in the lineup, he goes cold. So maybe Brad Ridley moves up. 70 power. Maybe Ford even. Yeah, I put Ford in the 2. Let's do that. Ford in the 2 spot. Julien cold, Hoffman cold. Dietz is hot in center field. Wallner is still good, though. All of our outfielders are looking good. So no need to change up. But Richie Dietz is looking good, man. Yoshida, keep him active. 2-0 win. The pitchers continue to deal. Very nice. JRJ. With the 346 average, kind of got to move Ridley up, no? Yeah, where is Ridley? Ridley's in the 6. Maybe swap him with Wallner. Yeah. Let's do that. Good call. Alright, back to the scouting now. Okay. 81-96, okay. And Mickey Nora, 68-90. So he's definitely a risk. We'll scout him one more week. A couple more weeks of scouting left. Let's just see around 26 maybe who's available. I want to see like uneven ranks. Guys who are ranked highly by us but low by the league, you know? Like unranked by the league. Like 40-32 Tanana, we scouted him a little bit, yeah. 83-97, Archie Ozuna, that could be interesting as relief pitcher. I could be interested in him. Who's this guy? 199-35, we already have him scouted. Who has a low ranking by the league? Not much. Like unranked. Unranked 118, meh. Malcolm Walk? Where was Malcolm Walk? What position was he? Oh, I just saw him, I think. Malcolm Walk. But he's ranked 15th by the league. That's the problem. I don't want to waste time scouting someone who's going to be drafted by the time we get there. And if he was there, I think I'd still take him. Who's this guy? 65-99, unranked. Brian Espinosa. Okay, let's scout him. That's crazy. But only 15% he's going to get. What if we swap him with here? Or with here? No, only 15% no matter what we do. Let's just let me know, am I even interested in giving him another 15% the week after? 3-2 loss. Yoshida's healthy, blah, blah, blah. We're 54-30. Richie Key, not 1 to 2 weeks. Keep him active. 3-2 loss, 6-1 win, 11-3 win, 10-0 win against the Marlins. How does that feel, huh? Much better. Harvey Kahn traded to the Braves from the Guardians. Okay, 3-0 win. We shut out the Marlins in back-to-back games. I want to go in for this next one. I really want to make them suffer for this one in the most loving way possible. Okay, so Mickey Norris we learned about. Archie Ozuna, yeah, that's enough about him. Brian Espinosa. I wonder if his potential is really that high. We'll scout him again. Last week to scout. This guy's better at pit. No, these guys good at position players too. Will we finally sweep the Marlins? Will we? We'll find out. Any last shortstops we wanted to look at? Did I miss anyone? 67-99. DeAndre Shelley. Okay, let's scout him again. 30% more. This guy would do a pitcher. 65-99, Quinn Mercado. Okay, let's scout him. Make them suffer in the most loving way possible. They just limit me, especially if I... Yeah. Okay, I want to go see this one. I want to really feel it. You feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I want to feel it. Yes. Alright, let's play ball. Let's fly through it a little bit. 1 run for the Marlins. 1 run for the Marlins. 2 runs for us. Shipman's getting a little more tired. Makes it through. Shipman, 1 more mistake, buddy. Ground out. Actually, you got the ground out. You bought yourself 1 more mistake. Single, strikeout. You bought yourself another one. Fielder's choice. Good. Nothing there. Shipman, 6 good innings. Legit 1 more mistake no matter what. Legit 1 more mistake. Ground out, fly out, strikeout. Okay, Oliver Shipman. Brad Ridley there. He still has 1 mistake left. Double. Okay, so now we'll pull him out. Good work, Oliver Shipman. Well done. Now we'll bring in Lara, who's barely pitched this year. Andrew Lara. Strikeout. An RBI single to tie the game. Strikeout. Walk. Strikeout. All right, we need a go-ahead run here. CJ Edwards. Doubles. Very nice. Small ball, boys. Shane Ward bunts him over. Christian Rivera. Bring him home. Sack fly. Small ball, boys. Small ball. And Elijah Green pitching change pops up. All right, to close it out, Maddox Charles, do your thing, big boy. Strikeout, strikeout, single, and single, and single. Tie game. Strikeout, strikeout, then single, single, single. Ground out to end the inning. All right, runner on second, small ball. Harry Ford pops up. There goes the bunt opportunity. Dylan Cruz pop up. Brad Ridley batting .315 flies out. Great. Bottom of the 10th. Here we go. Riley Green strikes out. Darren Pritchett, sack bunt. Dominic Fletcher, better against righties. Charles is a righty as well. Let's bring in a lefty here. Dubois, no. Let's bring in Rogers. Rogers, get me through, buddy! Oh, no! Bring him in just to choke it. Thank you for nothing. Trevor Rogers, who blows the save. And Max Charles gets his 4th loss of the season. I hate you, Miami! Oh, Miami, I hate you. But I love you in real life. Like the location. Marlins, a good rivalry with the Expos for real life, real world reasons too. Voodoo team for real. 3-1 loss, 9-7 loss, 6-1 win. Colin Hook is still injured, so we'll activate him, sure, but he's injured, so okay. Future All-Star game. Oh, but now it's because I activated him, so I gotta send somebody down. Yeah. Is he healthy yet? Hold on. Lineup. Is he healthy? No. But Rivera was batting 233, Bradley 241. I guess Rivera's got to go back down now. Good little bit of MLB experience. He's up to an 81 overall, but I don't think we can keep him in the MLB. So Christian Rivera is going to go back to AAA. And it doesn't use an option either. That's great. Now in the lineup, Bradley will play just for the interim until Hook is fully healthy. Good growth, yeah. Good growth, send him down. Life goes on, no problem. Okay, 9-5 win. Today is the draft. All right, here we go. So let's add our prospects to the queue. So who, first, guys who we scouted even at all. So add all these guys who we scouted. Pretty much anyone who we scouted. So I want to see them added to the queue and then be removed from the queue as other teams draft them. Actually, no. Remove some of these guys who are really not on our radar. Like, whatsoever. I want to at least be potential from these guys. 71 to 81. Alright. All teams are on the queue, in the queue. Draft time. MLB always does this super well. So we pick at 26. Let's see who Houston will draft at first overall. We really went heavy on second and shortstop, so that's where we're going to focus on this draft. Gary Brown goes first. What? Ranked 39th. Ranked 39th by the league and by our team. Goes first overall, a 21-year-old. I guess they like him for his age. I see why. His potential isn't crazy, but his overall is already high. So that's why the Astros would go for him, I suppose. They want immediate help. Gary Brown, congratulations, first overall. Next up, the Guardians take someone ranked 44th. That is crazy. All right, let's hope we can get someone better. And the Royals take someone ranked 9th. Okay, Calvin Mason, that makes more sense. Really. All right, so that's more players available for us. At 26, I'm sure, so keep an eye on the queue. Watch these guys disappear. And yeah, some disappear right away. So just looking quickly, I don't have anybody memorized, but Clay Donaldson at 13, we had him pinned. Not sure. So looking at our prospects, this guy's unranked, but 10th in our system. I don't really care for that. Eric Tanana, ranked 40th by the league and 16th by our scouts as a starting pitcher, is interesting. Roberto Franco, ranked 29th by the league and 21st by our scouts at second base. Archie Ozuna, he'll probably be gone, but he's only a relief pitcher. It's not a huge deal if we miss out on him. I'm leading the starting pitchers. I think every other pick in this draft is going to be a second baseman or a shortstop. If we go for a different position, it will be right here for Eric Tanana from Japan. Ranked 16th by our scouts, take him at 26 overall. The 20-year-old lefty as well. We have so many lefties in here. I'd be okay with Eric Tanana, and all of our other picks will be second and short. Yeah, I think that's the move. Eric Tanana, bienvenue à Montréal from Japan. 26th overall. Welcome aboard. Bienvenue à l'équipe, mon ami. Eric Tanana at 26. Let's keep on going. Yeah, still a lot of our guys available at 63. Very good. At 63, Kevin Bird, yeah, we've really wanted him, but he's ranked 199. We could wait till 100, I would think, at least, or 130. 88-61. This guy might be next. DeAndre Shelley, 70-96. DeAndre Shelley from Illinois might be the guy. If we're looking at all prospects, even ones we're unpinned, that's 63. There could be these guys like maybe 95 potential, but they're unscouted. They're total wild cards. 80-99, Orlando Harper. Should have scouted him some more. Crazy contact against lefties, maybe. Do we give a chance to Orlando Harper from the Netherlands? What do we think? Can we give a chance to Orlando Harper? We didn't scout him, but do we do it? That's crazy. 80-99. I'm going to say let's go for it. We're in the back half of this franchise mode. Orlando Harper from the Netherlands. Welcome to Montreal. Still a lot of our guys left at 100 too. Great. So now we'll take Kevin Bird at 100. Or we can even wait till 130 maybe. Unless, I don't know if there's anyone else that we really need to have though. I really want Kevin Bird. Yeah, true. We're already stacked. We're already stacked, so take the risk. Why not? Espinosa, we're gonna wait on. But yeah, Kevin Bird. Let's go for Kevin Bird then. There's our shortstop of this draft. Welcome aboard, Kevin. Now at 130, Espinosa's still there. That's good. Oh, sorry, I already went Addy. But Cora's still there. Alberto Franco. If I just look at, sorry. All scouted. We only have like a minute, so. Alberto Franco at second or Pedro Cora at second? Cora seems to have the better potential. Alright, let's go Cora. Pedro Cora. Ranked 125. Yeah, why not? Pedro Cora, welcome aboard. And one guy left at 160. So we missed out the unranked guy. That's alright. We missed out on the unranked guy. Guys who've scouted. The best guy we've scouted left is Russell Hearn. 56-88. Or we take a total risk on a guy like a 70-94 relief pitcher. Michael Connolly is 77-91. I wouldn't mind a relief pitcher. There's only 3 of them. Ruben with the curly stash. Yeah, we always love the curly stashes. 72-91 or 70-94. Alright, Garrett Lynch. Why not? And our last pick at 190. All players left. Take a chance on one of these 91s. James Lemieux from Indiana or Bernardo Franco from the Dominican Republic. Both third base. Well, not major differences in either. Yeah, we'll go Lemieux. Why? James Lemieux. Bienvenue, James Lemieux. Alright. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the 2033 draft. Okay, so we'll sign those picks or start trying to sign them in momentarily. Let's see into this game against the Marlins. 1-0 win. Oh my goodness, these shutout victories. Colin Hook is healthy now. And the home run derby. Do we have any players in the home run derby this year? We didn't have last year. The last Franco from the... Yes, we sadly. At Citizens Bank Park. Vlad Guerrero Jr. back in the home run derby. After winning it in 2031, he didn't get invited in 2032, and now in 2033 with 31 home runs at the All-Star break, he is the 1 seed. You know we got to go in to try to win another one with Vlad Guerrero to get him a 3rd home run derby championship. Sorry, let me look at this. Right. He's back, baby. In the 1 seed versus Jimenez. Former X-Boy Eloy Jimenez. Fast forward to next user batter. Jimenez hits 21. Whoa. 21. That's not good. Alright. Am I just power swinging each one? That was perfect, that last one. Felt it in the controller. A young Vlad Guerrero looking... I haven't swung since the last home run derby. A young Vlad Guerrero. Look at this guy, rejuvenated from the fountain of youth. Close. Oh, that was late. A young Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, perfect, perfect. Thank you. That one gets us that bonus. Poor guy's getting tired these days. There we go. Yes, sir. Easy. Oh, we can't go center field then. We gotta really pull it right. Or pull it left, sorry. There we go. Perfect, perfect again. Alright, take a timeout. Recharge the batteries. That's 11 now. We're doing well, but Jimenez with 21, that's crazy. Thank you. Perfect, perfect again. Love that little shock and the vibration of the controller when you hit that. We'll get the extra bonus time in a moment as well. That's 15. That's 16. 5 more. There we go. I don't think I can miss any of these. Perfect, perfect. That's 18. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. I'm not going to make it. No! How did he hit 21? The AI always hits like 16, 17. Watch. Look how the game did us dirty. Watch the rest of everybody else. Fast forward to the end of the derby. Everybody else, there you go. 11. Jimenez hits 11 and then 19. No one else hits more than 19 ever. But of course, in round 1 against the 8th seed, he hits 21. Of course. Nah, nothing. I'm not even surprised at all. What a joke. What a real joke. Okay, let's get Hook back in this lineup. Finally, welcome back. So Bradley, 86 at-bats, bat 244 in the end. Welcome back Colin Hook, who was batting 268. Put Hook there. And we'll put him back up here. Yeah, Ford can go back to the 8. Ford and Ward will be the last two. There you go. Pritchard did have 21 runs. Oh, okay, I didn't see that 21. Thank you. But still, the majority, especially Jimenez, who hits 11 twice after having hit 21. Rouge is hitting 714. But can this guy get some at-bats, please? I need to force the game to give him at-bats. Who do we not care about too much? Dylan Cruz is getting old. He's 31. He's already going down in overall. Come on. Okay, Elijah Green, maybe he comes out for a few games. Jonas Rouge batting 714 is going to go in for a few games just because. To give him some at-bats. And Dietz is also hot, but he's getting at-bats, so it's not as bad. At least he won the... Yeah, right. Marshall Hand still out for 4 to 5 months. Yeah, keep him on the 60-day. How many All-Star representatives do the Expos have? Joe Ryan Jr. starting. Wow. In the 2033 All-Star game. Let's see. 714 is nuts for 7 at-bats. You're right. Joe Ryan Jr. is the starter with his 2.77 ERA. I love you, JRJ. Doggy's going to love that. So Joe Ryan Jr., Lenny Parsons with his ERA as well. 2 starters. 1 relief pitcher in Maddox Charles. That's 3 representatives so far. 3. CJ Edwards starting at 3rd. Vlad Guerrero starting at 1st. That's 3, 4, 5. And on the bench, nobody else. Yeah, it's snowing here in Montreal as well. 5 representatives from the Expos. Right? Yeah, here in 2033. That's awesome. And the AL defeats the NL. All right. Can we see what happened in the game there? 7-3 win for the AL. We had some snow here today. Utilize. All right, time to sign the draft picks. Let's see what we got here. Let's try and get these guys signed up. Let's try and generate some interest. The first guys who are already interested, let's get them signed on. Already 64% interest. Yeah, Pedro Cora, welcome aboard right away. Easy. Let's get him out of the way. No one else is really super, super interested, so let's just start having interest get gained. And also, it'll give us some scouting here in Orlando Harper, who we took a swing on. No pun intended. Back of the season now. Oh, here we go. Top of the 10th, the chance, and we win it 4-1. Big finish. 6-5 win. Very nice. Still 81.99. Good. Orlando Harper. Keep up that potential, buddy. That could be the steal of the draft if we get him. If we get him fully scouted. Too tough. 10th. But now this time the Cardinals take it. 3-2 win. 60. The Rangers want to offer us Dustin Harris and George Soriano for Trevor Rogers. 33 C67 and 34 B75. Va donc coucher. Go to bed. When's the trade deadline? 31st. All right, sign draft picks. 82. Oh, it keeps getting better for Orlando Harper. Keeps on getting better. Let's try and get interest for... Who needs it? Other guys need interest too. Like Garrett Lynch needs some interest as well here. It's gonna be hard to get these guys. 10-4 win. 8-4 loss. The trade deadline's about to come up, so... Tanana, 42% interest. Sheesh. Can we get him signed on? Not even yet. Orlando Harper, I know I want to learn more about you, but I need to free up these spots. If we get you 55% interest, what do you say? Declined. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. I just gotta do it again, same thing. So, do we want to make any trades? I don't think so. We are cruising. We are absolutely cruising. The pitchers are great. So maybe from Oliver Shipman. All right, Addy, thanks for being here. Eat up. The bullpen has come back down to earth a little bit. Benito Perez is doing a lot of work, a lot of heavy lifting. The bullpen has come back down to earth a little bit. And the batting has been ridiculous. I don't think we make any changes here, ladies and gentlemen. If anything, it's just going to muddy the waters. Who would be taken out of this lineup, right? I don't think we do anything. Roosh batting 357 still with 28 at-bats. Look at that from Jonas Roosh. Who needs to get more? Yeah, he needs to appear more. Green is cold now. Yeah, I think we just got to roll with it. I agree. Okay, Maddox Charles close it out. We lose 4-3. Awesome. Sign draft picks again. 2 more days to go. This could be the absolute steal of the draft. Orlando Harper. We need him signed. I'm going to give him a max 61% interest. Good. Yes. I really needed that. Woo. Orlando Harper. Maybe backup catcher. Okay. Good thinking, Hobbsy. That leaves us with Kevin Bird and James Lemieux. These are the 3 guys that I care about the most. So we'll get 1 more day of 1, 2, and 3% interest. I care about Bird more, though. So we'll swap it up like that. So if we want a better backup catcher, Garrett Hoffman, he's up to an 80 overall now. But is it time to... He still has one... He's 29, so next year, 30 renewable. 31, 32, 33. He'll be getting arbitration until he's 33. I wouldn't mind keeping him, even if he's not great as backup catcher, just because of that. That is crazy management potential. If we look at catchers who are... Ooh. At least an 80 overall, and not higher than 85, let's say. 80 to 85. With 60 contact, at least, let's say, against lefties and righties. That's quite a few names. Okay, let's make it 65. Okay, down a few more. Keibert Ruiz. Do we have a homecoming for Keibert Ruiz, perhaps? Fred Elridge, William Contreras. Yeah, we're unlikely to find a better contract. That's the thing. And good old Forrest Lopez, former Expo, Forrest Lopez. And AAA looking good. $3.1 million. There you go. Good old Forrest Lopez. If you wanted a homecoming for Keibert Ruiz, I mean, they have Cuero and they can call up Lopez, so that would make sense for them. We have to move out some money budget-wise. They wouldn't, yeah, they don't even want Garrett Hoffman, though. That's the problem. If I say who do you want, yeah, Mackenzie Gordon, Benito Perez. Yeah, exactly. Are you serious? Even Shane Ward wouldn't be enough to get it. So no, I'm not going to do it for Keibert Ruiz. It's going to be too much value for a backup catcher, I think. Hoffman's contract is too good. I'm going to say we sim through the deadline. 11-1 win. Thank you very much. 6-4 in our last 10. 66 and 38. We can also do extensions. Who's out here? Alvarez, Mountcastle, Merrill, Steer, Pritchett, Walcott. A lot of big names. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Jake McCarthy, Bo Naylor, Ezekiel Tovar, not Tofar, Tovar, former Expo, Forrest Lopez. I mean, acquiring Forrest Lopez could be something, but that would be still a lot. That should be an arbitration. Yeah, the home run derby winner on the block. I don't know what to tell you. We can do contract extensions right now. Do we want to do that? Shane Ward, you impressed me. 1 year, $2.3 million. Thank you very much. Dexter rolls up to an 82 overall now. Trevor Rogers would want 1 year at 6.2. But no, it would cost more, like 1 year at 8.5. Currently making 8.8, so we'll wait on him. Elijah Green. He wants the same thing every year. He wants to be a star. I don't know if you have star numbers, though, Elijah Green. We go 5 by 85, 17 a year. I'll tell me star, but 5 by 85? No, salary's too low. Prefers a shorter contract, even. All right, there you go. So Elijah Green, for 5 years, he didn't want $17 million a year, but for 3 years, he takes it. I'll stop there for contract extensions, but nice to have Elijah Green with a bit more stability there on him. Elijah Green, $17 million for another 3 years. Okay, we can handle that. If we got to trade him, then we trade him, but we can handle that. Yeah, he's getting paid quite a bit, but we can handle it. Wallner will be gone the year after, or at least last the year after. But then Hook needs money. Parsons. So who knows if he stays all that time? But I don't mind getting that 17 when he would have been wanting more like 18.6 according to his ask. Okay, so today's the deadline. We'll sim through the deadline. Last day there. Ooh, Tobias Gooch out 6 months in AAA. He was looking good. He was a second baseman for us. Great. 2-0 win, another shutout victory. Keep it going. Deadline to sign draft. Actually, who's being put on? Actually, hold on. Monthly update here. Robbie Oliver. Swung a hot bat. Steven Glass still strong there. Dexter Lopez good. Michael Shepard strong month. Good. Now, who's on waivers, I wonder? Sometimes after transactions. No, sorry. Oh, yes. Transactions. Mangez, garçon. Mangez, les garçons. Mangez, les garçons. Yeah, you have to say les garçons. Garçon would be boy. Even if you put an S on it, you have to say les garçons. Always helping people with their French. Always happy to do it. Yeah, I don't want any of these guys. Yeah, no thanks. All right, time to sign these draft picks. Last chance to do it. Eric Tanana. Oh, boy. Even giving him the max offer, it's only 54%. L-E-S. Le is L-E. Le is L-E-S. Eric Tanana, we are going to waste a first-round pick on him since he doesn't want to sign here. Cross our fingers. Please, Eric. I'm already ready for the worst. Eric declined. Goodbye, Eric. Goodbye. Goodbye. More money for Kevin Bird. Ooh, why bonus allotment so low? He said no. He didn't sign it. Why is my bonus allotment so low then? Huh? Why? That's odd. Okay, Kevin Bird, you too. Hey, he signs. Only 46% interest. Okay, at least we got somebody. My goodness. Doesn't make sense. Garrett Lynch, the most we can offer him is even that. That doesn't make sense. Why is there a limit? Yeah, of course it's declined. And James Lemieux declined. Yeah, what a joke this year with the draft picks. That's crazy. We do all have time for drafting and scouting, and everybody doesn't even want to sign. We got, like, one guy. Who do we even keep? Like, 2 of our prospects? What a joke. Where do they even go? I hate that. I don't even know. Okay, 6-2 in. Now can we see view draft picks? Yes. Okay, so yes. Okay, we had 3 big ones. Especially Orlando Harper. A potential, 61 overall, 94 potential. Eric Tanana, unsigned, goodbye. We lose Lynch, Lemieux, and Tanana. So our first round pick is gone, but our second, third, and fourth guys stay. At least there's that. Kevin Bird, 86 potential, B potential, 59 overall, okay. And Pedro Cora, 47 overall, B potential. We got 3 out of 6. I don't know what's wrong with the budget or what, that we can't sign people. And Eric Tanana walks. Where does he go, though? Where does he go? And who else? What happened around the league here? At least for the guys who signed, it was good. Wow, ouch, Richard Toney there. Malcolm Walk was only 79 in the end. Good thing we didn't go for him. Good draft for the Mariners. Buck Sanders. Ozuna, I wanted to look at him as a relief pitcher. Okay, he was good, but he wouldn't have been crazy. Yeah, a few good ones for a few teams. Bobby Beard. Clay, we're looking at him, yeah. Where are the Astros? Their first guy was a 71. Wow. Okay. Foley, keep him active. 4-2 win, auto fix, blah, blah, blah. 4-3 win. That's win number 70. We're 70 and 38. And they're both terrible. Yeah, in a shocking turn of events, Houston and Cleveland went off the board 1-2, and they're both terrible. 8-3 loss, 4-2 loss, 3-1 win, 13-4 win, 4-3 loss, 5-1 win, 8-3 loss, 3-2 loss, 3-1 win, and 2-0 win. All right, we're 75 and 43, 12 games up on the Marlins. Fantastic. Who should we go see, I wonder? The Braves aren't very good. Miami again? Okay, we got to win against Miami and then against Minnesota. A couple of big series we want there. All right? Loss, loss, win, loss, loss, loss. Awesome. I don't think they're in free agency. I wonder. We'll have to check, but I don't. I know you said the offseason, but yeah, I just don't think they go to free agency in the offseason either. All right, here we go against Miami. We have we're 3-7 in our last 10. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. Oliver Shipman on the mound at Lone Depot Park. Jonas Roosh batting .258. So he's come down to earth a little bit. Do we put Dietz in? Yeah, let's put Richie Dietz in to lead off. Richie Dietz, let's see it, buddy.
Play ball.
And he singles. Great. All right, let's keep it rolling. Third inning, fourth inning, fifth inning. No runs for either team. Top of the sixth, still nothing for us. Shipman's cruising. There you go. Seventh inning now, nothing again. Ground out, fly out, single, strikeout. Okay, 5 hits apiece through 7 innings. It's a 0-0 game pitcher's duel. Yeah, I think you can look at. I think you can do that. Let's try and keep Tanana in mind. Can someone write that down in the MLB suggestions in the Discord server? Check Tanana next season. Here we go. Top of the 8th inning. Is Cabrera getting pulled? No. Ward strikes out. Dietz grounds out. Hooks singles for Cruz. Pitching chains for Garcia now. Cruz grounds out. Bottom of the 8th. Let's go. Ground out. Double. Fletcher grounds out. Freeman flies out. 9th inning. Here we go. Brad Ridley flies out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounds out. Wallner flies out. Oliver Shipman. He has been perfect I feel like you got to give him one mistake. Pop up, ground out, we're off to extras. That's crazy. Oliver Shipman, no runs through 9 innings. Is that still counted as a complete game shutout? A 4-year college player won't appear again. A high schooler may skip the next year. Would expect to come back. I see. Maybe they're going. I guess next draft class. Okay, so we'll search him in the draft or in free agency next year. All right, here we go. We got to play small ball. Edwards grounds out, but okay, he gets Waller over to third. Ford sack flies out. It's all up to you, Shane Ward, who flies out. Okay, Shipman, I love you. You're incredible, but we got to be honest with the energy. We got to pull you now. 9 shutout innings, and now we turn to Maddox Charles. Walk. First, yeah, so now we're going to blow it. I know we will. I know we'll blow it. It's okay. Runner throw on the single, and 3-run home run. Thanks for nothing, Maddox Charles. Thanks for nothing. What a real joke. What a complete joke that is. 9 shutout innings, and he goes walk, single, home run. Against the Voodoo Marlins. Charles, am I going to take you... How many blown saves this year? 6 blown saves. Not impressed at all. Dubois is going closer just for that. Just for that. Three 3-2 loss. The Voodoo Marlins. How do they do the voodoo? Actually, Roosh will come out again. Dietz looked good there.
Let's play ball.
Ground out, triple single, got us a run. 1-1, 2-1 Miami. 3-1 Miami. There you go. 4-3 now. So we got a 3-run 5th inning. 1 run there. Festa, okay. Lenny Parsons is tired. 1 more mistake. Ground out, single. All right. Lenny, we're going to pull you for Miller against his old team. Double play, nice. All right, 2-run inning there. There we go. Make it through the 7th. 1 run in the 8th. Solo home run given up by Miller. Then strikeout, ground out, error. Don't tell me first baseman by center fielder Dylan Cruz, and strikeout. Yeah, that's a CP3 premium player. All right, 2-run lead. Let's make it more. Strikeout, walk, strikeout, line out. To close it out, Donnie Dubois in his new closer role. Strikeout, fly out, ground out, and we win 7-5 against the Voodoo Marlins, finally. Oh my goodness. All right, 6-1 win, 8-7 win, 4-2 win. 80-50 is our record. About to enter September. 8-2 win, 6-4 win, and a 3-2 win, just what the doctor ordered. I gave Data the allowance to trade Joe Mighty because Mighty... Yeah, thank you for that, Joe, Mighty Joe. 83-50 now as we enter the last month of the season. We can have 2 September call-ups. Maybe, yeah, let's bring Rivera back at this point then. He's already been good in the MLB, so let's bring him back. Dexter Rolls has been cold, and again, I want to be careful about the minor league options. With Kevin Guerrero batting .347. Also, Stephen Glass batting .338. Yeah, another outfielder might not be good, but another infielder. Yeah, why not? Stephen Glass, get up here, buddy. Get up here. Okay, auto fix there. 2-1 loss, 8-6 win. Yeah, we're past the trade deadline. Joe Mighty and the guy in Arizona. Yes, that's true. Yeah, you're right, in the Coyotes series. How can't we beat the Marlins? 4-3 win. Oh, 4-3 win, 7-2 win. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, what just happened here? Let me go back in my trusty laptop here. What just happened there? I clicked too quickly. Jonas Roosh, keep active. He's out for a few days. Okay, no problem. Okay, 9-4 win. Keep him active there. 5-1 loss. Place him on the bench. Lineups. Okay, Elijah Green can come back. Roosh, how you been, Roosh? Batting .266 now. And Dietz batting .338. I don't want to keep Green out forever. Ridley's hot. Cruz .264. Edwards is cold. So is Ford. So is Ward. Let's give Stephen Glass a few at-bats against righties, just for fun. Well, that's fun, Mighty Joe. And Richie Dietz against righties as well. But Elijah Green stays in against lefties. All right, let's do that. 3-2 win. 4-0 win. 2-1 win. 7-4 loss. We are 91-55. Lenny Parsons on the mound against the Phillies. 5-1 win. Edwards, lower back pain. Keep him active. 4-0 win. 3-2 win. Edwards is back. Let's get him back in here. Shane Ward was playing third. Actually, his fielding's okay. And Bradley came in there. Brian Bradley, man. Just not impressing us. Could be trade bait. You never know. Glass, 20 at-bats, batting 150. A couple more games. 3-2 loss. I'll give him the Pirates series. 7-6 loss, 6-4 loss. Awesome. And you're batting 185 now. Okay. 4-2 loss. Oof, Mackenzie Gore, keep him active. Finally, a 5-game losing streak for the first time in how long? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, Glass is going to come out. Let's get Ward back in here. Wallner's cold. Dietz batting 303. Okay, let's get Green back here. And Wallner out against lefties for a few games against... Yeah, against Richie Dietz will come in. Okay. Vladdy, 35 home runs on the year. Pitching, okay. Ortega can go there, I suppose. No, Rogers has been better. I'd rather put Rogers in the rotation. Dubois, 14 saves, 5 blown. You're a joke. Charles back to the closing role. 7-2 loss, 2-0 loss. I hate this team, man. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-game losing streak. That is incredible. Green's cold now. Yeah, best time to go cold. Julien, let's get him back in here to end off the year. Julien, I'll give you a chance to end off the season. All these guys on the bench are cold. Awesome. Julien, I'll give you a chance to end off the season. 10-5 win, thank you. What did Julien do in that game, I wonder? Julien, where are you? Why can't I read? Oh, it was against the lefties. Oh, so he didn't even play, actually. But Ortega was the pitcher. Okay. 9-1 win. There you go. Back-to-back wins. Thank you. Rogers there. Ortega here. Okay. Joe Ryan Jr. What a machine. Could he win the Cy Young? 8-6 win for win 97. We got to win all 3 of our last games to hit 100. 10-3 win. All right, there's one. We need both of these last wins. Let's get into them. 2 more wins to hit 100. Spencer Strider versus Ernesto Valdez. Here we go against the Braves at Truist Park. We need both these wins. We won 1. Now we need 2 more. Here we go. First inning. 2 runs for us in the second. 2 runs for them in the third. 1 run for them in the fourth. 1 run for them in the fifth. Let's bring in Rogers. 2 runs for them. Hold on, 3 runs for us. That's big. And oh my goodness, Trevor Rogers, you haven't been as clutch this year. Lara, can you pitch? Fly out. RBI single. Stolen base. Strikeout. Fly out. All right. Down by 2. Wallner singles. Edwards walks. Runners on first and second for Harry Ford. Strikeout. Double play. I hate... What? This guy loves double plays! That's like the 3rd double play of the episode for Ward.
3.
Strikeout. Solo home run. Goodbye. Strikeout. Ground out. 9th inning. Down by 3. Julien 0 for 5. Awesome. Strikeout. Error. Strikeout. So we will not hit 100 wins, unfortunately. And the last game of the season now, against the Braves once more. Can we hit 99 wins for the last game of year number 10? Julien is going to be out. And Dietz will go in. GIDP stats? I'm not sure what that is, Hobbsy. I'm sorry to say. I feel like a noob. And Ward at first. No, we need this win. Oh, ground into double play. 12. 12. Is that a high number? I don't know. But Ford, for example, has, let's see, 8. I don't know, Dylan Cruz, 10. Okay, yes, it's normal enough, but it's always happening when we're watching. Guerrero down to an 81 overall. 15 for Vladdy. Okay. Let's do it, Lenny Parsons on the mound. There you go. 3 runs for us. Good. 1 run for them. 2 runs for us. 3 runs for us. Awesome. Keep rolling. Lenny last inning. Gives up 4 runs. Great. Let's bring in Lara again. Last chance for we have to trade you next year. Come on. Fly out, ground out, pop up. Fix up those numbers a little bit. Ground out, fly out, ground out, walk, strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. There you go. 2-run lead. Let's make it more. Cruz grounds out. Ridley pops up. Vlad strikes out. All right. And Maddox Charles for the final save of the season. 1-9. Career high of losses this season. Awesome. Can he get his 32nd save of the year? Walks the first guy he sees. Walks the second guy he sees. Strikeout. Strikeout. And something that gets the out. Thank you. We win game 162 for win 99. Matt Wallner, player of the game. Parsons gets the win. And Charles gets his 32nd save. Ladies and gentlemen, your Montreal Expos finish 99-63 to win a 3rd NL East title in the last 4 years and our 3rd of the last 10 seasons. Are we the highest winning team in the league? Yes, we are. 97 wins for the Rangers. 94 for the Cubs. Please don't tell me I have to face the wild card Marlins. Division, we are 23-29 against our division. The Marlins were 34-18. Yeah, all against us, I guess. Ridiculous. We're 1st in contact and pitching, 8th in speed, 9th in power, 21st on defense. Yeah, here we go against the wild card Marlins. Exactly. So, yeah, let me send down those 2 here so the right people get sent down. Julien's going to stay. Glass is going to go back down to AAA. And Hoffman's up to an 81 now? Really? Okay, you wouldn't be able to tell. And Christian Rivera, who ended up being batting 214, up to an 82 overall at least. So good growth for Christian Rivera. We'll have some tough decisions next year. Probably Brian Bradley going to be out. But for now, we'll send down Christian Rivera down to 26. There you go. What's his transactions? Why would I care about that? With an exclamation point next to it. Yes, okay, so let's advance a day. Senators are going to... Okay, that's great. Win the wild card. Okay, so we'll be playing against the Reds or the Marlins. We've played against the Marlins, of course. And Cincinnati, we've never played in the playoffs. No, but we know them very well. All right, so I don't want to look at this. Let's skip through a quick blah, blah, blah. Okay, league leaders. Here we go. Batting average, no one in the top 8 for us. Most hits, C.J. Edwards at 180, and Guerrero at 9th with 179. 2 mortal enemies. Great. C.J. Dominic Fletcher got traded to the Marlins. No, he was in the... I thought he got traded to the Rockies. C.J. Edwards, big career year for C.J. Edwards. Very proud of that. Well done to C.J. Edwards. Big year for him. At bats, no. Javier Caminiti. Tobias Caminiti. Bat 340 with 223 hits. Oh my goodness. Doubles, triples. Harry Ford with 8 triples. Really? He has the speed for that. Okay, Harry Ford, I see you. It was a better year from Harry Ford. Well done. OPS 801. His WAR of 5.4. Good. Harry Ford improved this year. Home runs. Vlad Guerrero Jr. tied for 3rd in the NL with 37 home runs. Hey, good old Walker Jenkins. There he is. With us, he hits 5 home runs, 11 home runs. Smaller sample size, yes. And 33 with the Dodgers, of course. RBI, Guerrero second, tied for 2nd in the NL with 114. Runs, C.J. Edwards led the NL and was 2nd in the MLB with 112 runs. Guerrero 6th with 101. Stolen bases, C.J. Edwards, look at that! Almost in the 20-30 club. 19 home runs, 180 hits, 112 runs, and 31 stolen bases to boot. How about that? What was his WAR this year? 6.7 and 984 fielding percentage. Very, very happy with CJ Edwards. Who had 50? What was that? 50 stolen bases for CJ Abrams. Always the CJs with their stolen bases. Bases on balls, that's CJ Edwards in second with 94. On base percentage, Edwards in fifth at 394. Slugging percentage, OPS. Wins, Joe Ryan Jr. with 20 wins, up to a 90 overall now. 2.44 ERA, career year from JRJ. 20-3. Wow. 2.44 ERA, 1.13 whip. You gotta think that's an NL Cy Young for Joe Ryan Jr. Mackenzie Gore down to a 79 overall. Better numbers this year and 16 wins to time for third in the NL. Most wins in the MLB actually to Joe Ryan Jr. Wow. Least amount of losses as well. Lenny Parsons tied for fourth least losses at 7. Saves will never be up there with how our relief pitchers are. Joe Ryan Jr., lowest ERA in the MLB. Home runs allowed, Mackenzie Gore is 7th lowest. Shutouts, Joe Ryan Jr. tied for the most shutouts in the league with 5 shutouts. Castro in second of the NL and tied for second in the league with 3. Strikeouts, no. Complete games, JRJ with 5, Parsons with 4, Valdez has 1 down there. Innings pitched, second most in the league and most in the NL to Joe Ryan Jr., 207, second for Lenny Parsons. Walks allowed, 5th least to Ernesto Valdez. Whip, 3rd lowest to JRJ. Pitching WAR, Ernesto Valdez, technically, Joe Ryan Jr., 5th highest WAR, pitching WAR, at 3.9. But we have 3 of the top 5 for pitching WAR. That's huge. Valdez, Parsons, and Ryan, as Grayson Rodriguez squeaked out number 1 there. Reed Detmers, oh my goodness, 6.1. Batting WAR, 7.4 to Caminiti, of course, but 6.7 to CJ Edwards, 4th highest batting WAR. That's great to see. Who else was out here? Harry Ford, really? 2nd on the team and 14th in the NL. Colin Hook, 22nd in the NL, despite playing in like 50 less games than he should have. That tells you how good of a year it was for Colin Hook. Oh my goodness. How is his fielding even? 993 fielding. I wonder if that's going to be a Gold Glove. There you go. All right, awards now. Again, let's skip it quick. All right, here we go. NL MVP, Vlad Guerrero Jr. is 2nd runner-up for NL MVP. Well done to him. Well done to him. The NL Cy Young, yes, goes to Joe Ryan Jr., the first of his career. All-Star appearance, Cy Young Award. Doggy's going to love that. Someone take a screenshot of this right here and ping Doggy in the Discord. NL Cy Young, back-to-back years for the Expos. Well done. NL batting title, no. Reliever of the year, never. Rookie of the year, no. Hank Aaron Award, no. Where else do we see ourselves? Harry Ford, first runner-up for the Gold Glove at catcher. Shane Ward, first runner-up for the Gold Glove at first base. Anybody else? No. Vlad Guerrero Jr., Silver Slugger, DH, first runner-up. Oh, how? Okay, batting average, that's why. Silver Slugger at catcher, Harry Ford, congratulations. Is that the first of his career? Yes, it is. Well done. Any other? CJ Edwards, 2nd runner-up for the Silver Slugger at third base. And there we go. Good year for awards. Definitely a nice little year for the hardware. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Statistics now. Player stats. Looking at our position players. So let's just quickly run through these to end off the episode. 112 runs, 2 100-plus run players in our lineup. Matt Wallner quietly still putting up those numbers. A bit lower, but still up there. Dylan Cruz had a bit of a down year, eh? Maybe? No, not really. No, not at all. Hey, Doggy, no problem. Doggy, I got news for you, buddy. Look at this right here. Bang! Joe Ryan Jr., NL Cy Young. The best ERA in the MLB. The most wins in the MLB. 90 overall. Stash JRJ. Congrats, buddy. Let's go back to the stats. All right. For the hits now, we had 3 150-plus hit players, or 160 even. Edwards, Guerrero, Cruz, Wallner, Shane Ward in his first year here in Montreal looked good. Home runs, Vlad Guerrero with 37. It wasn't a huge power year, but it was good contributions. The whole team came together. We did not get Krylov, no. RBIs, Guerrero Jr. with 114, Cruz 98. 31 stolen bases from Edwards. 11 stolen bases from Vlad, really? Career high? Tied his career high? One less than his career high. Whew. Really. Batting average. Brad Ridley. He was injured, so he didn't play as much this season, but bat 307 at a 92 overall. I love this man. Brad Ridley looked great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players batting 250 or higher. It's just Bradley or Hoffman below. Why is Montoya on my playoff roster? I have to go fix that. Oh, on-base percentage. Edwards 394. Slugging percentage. Richie Dietz at 511. Didn't appear in a lot of games this year. We got to get him more time. I keep saying that every year, I know. OPS, Richie Dietz at 877. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players at 800 plus for OPS. 94 walks for Edwards. Great discipline. Very nice. Most strikeouts go to Dylan Cruz. That is pretty much what he does. 41 doubles, 8 triples. And of course, we got to see grounded double play. 16 for Vlad, but 12 for Ward. Stolen base percentage, I wonder. Roosh was perfect, but Elijah Green 933 on 14 stolen bases. Putouts, of course, Ford there. Shane there, of course. But Cruz, solid in the outfield. Fielding percentage. Yeah, we had some solid fielding percentages. Colin Hook 993, Ward 996. That's why we got these guys. Like Vlad Guerrero, his fielding percentage on first base. Yeah, dipped. He had too many errors, though, I found, for my liking the last few years. Double-digit errors and stuff like that. Meanwhile, this year, Shane Ward, okay, 5 errors. Okay. And the batting war, 6.7 for Edwards. Ford 5.4, Hook 4.8 in his limited games. Lowest WAR for guys who played a lot was probably Bradley. Even Guerrero, only 2.4 despite those crazy home runs. Garrett Hoffman striking out a lot. Cruz struck out a lot, I find. Is that typical for his K percentage? Okay. Isolated power. Sorry. Stats. Starting pitchers. JRJ, 20 wins. 20-3 was his record. Wow. Mackenzie Gore at 79 still's got it. Ernesto Valdez, our first year as the ace. His first year as the ace. His ERA was only slightly higher. Gave up 1 more hit, 3 more runs. Yeah, fine year for Ernesto Valdez. Fine year. His WAR was even higher. Ks per 9 was up. 3 less quality starts, no problem at all. So Ernesto Valdez did very well. Lenny Parsons, better year. Yep. No, you're third because to start the year, the overalls were 92, 90, 89. But now the overalls are 93, 93, 90. So you're still third. But it doesn't really matter who goes where. It's more who we decide to play in the playoffs. You got to think Joe Ryan Jr. starts game 1, though. As well, as great as Valdez and Parsons did, though. Stefan Ortega in long relief pitched quite a bit, and he wasn't too bad either. Good. And the pitching war for these guys, I already passed it. Yeah, crazy rotation. I did pass it probably. 4.3, 4.0, 3.9, 2.5, 2.4. Crazy. Relief pitchers. Trevor Rogers, 7-2. He had to pitch quite a bit in long relief. 2.74 ERA. Why is Schwartz up here? Why does the game always do this to me? Andrew Lara didn't pitch enough this year. Through 2 seasons, he's pitched 35 and 2/3 innings. The game is not making him pitch enough. I hate that. 2 blown saves for Andrew Lara, really. How is Valdez and Parsons cold when they have success? It's because they ended the season cold, that's why. 1.9 WAR for Rogers, negative 0.2 WAR for Lara. Ouch. Closing pitchers, let's see these guys. Closers slash relief. Donnie Dubois, 3.04. Charles, 3.25. Tough numbers. Perez, 3.65. Miller, 5.34. Whew. Out of nowhere. These guys come to Montreal and their ERAs just blow up. Whips weren't great except for Donnie and maybe Charles a little bit. No problem, Maddie. Combined, how many blown saves for these guys combined? That's 2. Why did I play 20 games? What do you mean? I didn't play 20 games. What are you saying? So that's 2, 4, then plus 4, that gets you to 8. Plus 5, that gets you to 13. That's 20 blown saves. What? We could have been 119 wins without 20 blown saves. Oh, the 20 games Jorine Jr. won. 20 blown saves. Is that typical for a team? Can someone tell me how many blown saves a team has on, like, usual, for, like, a usual season, an average season? 20 blown saves from the team. And wars that were nothing special either. Wins above replacement that were nothing special. Okay, thanks, Jack. All right, so there you go. Now time to see who are we facing in the NLDS. Are we facing our rivals, the Reds, for the first time, the 4 seed? Or are we facing our even bigger rivals, the Marlins, who are the 5 seed, who were almost unbeatable in the regular season and who beat us in 4 games last year as the wild card in the NLDS? Let's see, Scott McIntyre. Okay. Actually, let me fix my playoff roster. Why do they do this to me? I didn't ask for Schwartz or anybody else. Yeah, just... Oh! We didn't even get to see Shipman. Okay, so I won't go back and look at all the numbers. But please, don't forget Oliver Shipman. I knew somebody was missing. Oliver Shipman, in his first full season, went 10-10. But despite that, 4.78 ERA. For a rookie, 18 quality starts? I'll take that. Hey, Real Divinity. Well, yeah, more NHL coming your way. It wasn't a great season. I'm not going to call it a bad season. I wouldn't say it was very good, but I wouldn't say it was bad. For his first full season in the MLB as a full starter, good evening, good evening. Oliver Shipman wasn't bad. So, Shipman back to the playoff roster, please. 20th would have been best for... Okay, 20 would have been tied for 9th best IRL. Thank you, Jack. Julien back to the playoff roster. What a joke. They have to waste minor league options and everything to get these guys back down. Then the MLB roster, Schwartz, goodbye. And Montoya, goodbye. What a joke. Rotation, Shipman goes there. And lineups are good to go. Are they? Yeah, who starts leadoff? Do we start Green as leadoff? Bat 260 in the end? Or Dietz bat... Dietz bat 293. Dietz probably starts then. Yeah. I'm going to hate on you for playing games to push an narrative that anyone with the name Jorine to me. So thank you, Jack. Good night, my friend. So yeah, this will be our starting order. Wallner's got to play. Yeah, there you go. That'll be the starting batting order for the first round. So here we go. In the NLDS, the 2033 Year 10 NLDS, we will be facing... Marlins are up 1-0. Cincinnati ties it. We'll be facing the Cincinnati Reds! Yes! Bye-bye, Miami! Ha-ha, losers! As they win 6-1, but then lose 8-6 and 6-4. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so for the first time in this franchise mode series, we're facing the Cincinnati Reds. But we faced them quite a bit in the Pirates series, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull up the numbers from the Pirates. Let me see. The Pirates. MLB 23 Pirates. Cincinnati. We played them, yeah. In MLB The Show 23, we faced them 3 times. Losing in 4 in the NLDS. Losing in 4 in the NLDS twice. Okay, so we faced the Reds 3 times in the NLDS with the Pirates. Losing in 4 twice and sweeping to win in 3 once. So we're 1-2 against the Reds in MLB The Show history. All 3 in the NLDS. But now here we are for the first time with the Expos as the 1 seed. So yeah, it's going to be Colorado versus... The Rockies versus the Cubs in the other NLDS series, yes. Yeah, I felt like it was every year, but only 3 times in the Pirates. Well, you know what? It was 3 times, but all 3 times were during our live stream seasons. The long-term sim after never saw us play them once. So maybe that's why it feels like a bit more. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, look at that. The AA team is winning. Bednar IRL, not sure. Things are going well there. Do we just continue? No, we got to call it there. We're already at close to 2 hours. We got to call it there. I got to go reply to your long comment as well. So let's finish off by looking at the Reds lineup for next episode, which will be next week, into the month of December. The Reds, Martin Enfield at an 89 overall, leading off. Jonathan India, Luis-Angel Acuna, Kobe Mayo, Mitch Frederick, Victor Encarnacion, Edwin Arroyo, Humberto Enriquez, and Neville Coles. Yeah, some high overalls for sure there on the Reds. And for their pitching, Tage Bradley as their ace. Rhett Lauder at a 95, Cade Horton at a 90, Felix Bautista 88, and Oscar Ramirez 84. High overall, guys. But look at Rhett Lauder. 95 overall. He got beat up a little bit there. 11.57 ERA. And in long, who do they got here? Michael Chavez is their closer. 45 saves on the year. Diego Cabrera at an 89 is in the setup. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Next episode against the Reds. Leave a like right now if you haven't already to give us some good luck and to say congrats to the boys on a solid season to end number 1 in the MLB with a 99-win season. All right, everybody, thanks for taking time to watch. I hope that you enjoyed this lovely Thursday evening stream. Big year, a few ups and downs, but I think it ended quite positively. It's just the Marlins that really got us, and thankfully we don't need to think about them anymore. So headed into next episode, we will be starting the NLDS and hopefully have a long postseason run, trying to win in our 10th season here, trying to win our 3rd World Series title, and what will be our 3rd title in 5 years in the 5 seasons of making the playoffs consecutively. Yeah. That'll be what it is. To finish off, not to finish off the series, but to say, all right, through 10 years, we got that 3rd World Series. This is the decade mark of this franchise mode. Let's end off our first decade with a bang as we're getting close to pretty much wrapping up this series in the near future. So thanks everybody for being here. I'll see you next week, most likely next Thursday. No guarantees. So keep an eye on the Discord server for the updated schedule. But I would say most likely next Thursday, December 5th. But keep an eye on the Discord server, all right? Thanks, everybody. Leave a like, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already for all of our ongoing series here on the channel, our franchise modes, our live stream series. We want to see you in here. We want to see you be a part of it. The AGM voices must be heard, and we'd love to have you join us in our Discord server, link in the description as well if you haven't already, to join the other members of this channel. We're barely talking about my videos. We're talking your franchise modes, real-life sports, fantasy sports, and everything else in between. Happy Thanksgiving to all of my American friends. Hope that you had a nice and lovely celebration, celebrating around your loved ones. Sending all of you much love. I'm thankful for all of you, even though my Thanksgiving has passed. I'm very thankful for all of you here on the channel. Much love to all, and we will see you next Thursday. Yes, all right. Let's go Expos, baby. Good night.